What does it mean if the dental records from the body in the lake were not those of Carmen Santos?
Then the body wasn't Carmen's. It was a fake.
Conclusion on the part of the witness, Your Honor.
That's it. I've had it. This court is adjourned for the day. All right.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't do anything. I thought that was her. I still do.
I don't in any way condone the liberation of those x-rays, but somebody else might say, well done.
Thanks.
I'll be thanking you later.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good day for the defense.
Yes, it was one of the best.
It's quite the coup getting a hold of those dental records. I have one question, though. Why didn't you come to me first?
I did come to you, Harley. I came to you twice, but you weren't real impressed with the idea of the body not being Carmen's, so I had to take matters into my own hands.
So you broke the law again.
Well, I had other things on my mind.
Harley, Dr. Fisher said he was not going to press charges, so with little damage done, we have determined that that body was misidentified.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deliberate faking of Carmen's body.
Come on, Harley, even you have to admit that a certain somebody is setting me up.
No, it was no somebody. It was GusH.
I'm sorry, my ears were burning. Kind of little games you folks are playing.
You're the one who's playing games, and you obviously write your own rules, don't you?
Michelle,
Do you want to explain how my
don't.
mother's body suddenly turned into somebody else's?
How am I supposed to know that?
Because you're GusH, and you testified under oath that the buck stops with you, that you are totally in charge. And now you want us to believe that somebody else switched the dental records.
Well, I really don't care what you think, Ross. I didn't switch the bodies, I didn't switch the dental records, but I will find out who did.
What is such bull? You've been after Danny since day one.
You were going to regret the day you tried to frame me when I'm through with you.
Is that a threat?
What do you think?
Gus, if you didn't do it, who did?
I don't know. Maybe it was Tony, his cousin, or maybe it was his homicidal, crazy grandmother.
Oh, and
I
that
don't know.
makes a lot of sense.
You know, the Santos family's had a long history of double-crossing each other, but ultimately, you know, it doesn't even really matter, does it? Because the mystery body we have has a slug in it from Danny's gun. Back me up on this, Cooper.
Yeah, well, he's right. The link between Danny's gun and the bullet is ironclad.
So I'm sorry to rain on your parade. You know, your dedication to your husband is heartbreaking, and your performance earlier, that was outstanding. But, doesn't matter, because Danny's going to jail and I'm going to the Cubs game. Yes, I am.
Imagine that. He's a Cubs fan, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Box seat, third base line.
That's a nice view.
Yes, it is.
Lucky for you.
No, it's not luck. Actually, I got my seat the hard way. I earned it. And you know something, my friend? That is the difference between me and you. Have a nice day.
Hang on. What, this doesn't bother you?
What? Oh, no, I'm gonna make it in time for the second. Oh, you mean the body switching thing? No, why would the body switching thing
Well,
bother me?
because for one thing, it tears the hell out of your case, and for another, it makes you look like a...
A what? A criminal? I didn't do anything bad. He's the criminal. Remember Danny Santos, mobster extraordinaire?
Okay, Michelle did not invent those x-rays. Carmen's own dentist corroborated.
So what? Who
Well,
cares?
so if I was on the jury, I might be questioning Danny's
Well, it's a
about
good
now.
thing you're not on the jury, isn't it? Because you'd have missed the confession. Did you miss that part, the confession where he confessed that he killed his mother?
Not in cold blood, he didn't.
What difference does it make? She's dead. He confessed. He pulled the trigger. The story's over.
You don't have a body.
But we have him. And we have a confession. And we have you. You keep on protecting him. Why?
I am not protecting him. I am just trying to make sure that justice is served. That's my job, or so you told me. Enjoy the game.
Hey, Peterson.
What can I do for you, Arturo?
Oh, no, actually, it's more, what can I do for you?
Okay.
Good. Do you remember the transfer that you were bugging me about to the New York office? Well, you got it. Pack your bags. You leave tomorrow.
Surprise. Then again, the news is full of surprising twists and turns in the Santos case.
What is your problem?
You got the problem. Unless I keep my mouth shut about editing that audio surveillance tape at the Bauer place. So nobody hears the sound of you firing Danny Santos' gun.
All right, this is getting boring. You're losing a golden opportunity here, so do you want the transfer or not?
Yeah.
Good. Congratulations.
How can Arturo lie like that?
What do you mean?
It's just so obvious that he switched the files.
Of course, we need to step up the pressure and keep him off balance.
I agree.
Well, we can, with the gun.
The murder weapon?
The so-called murder weapon. Arturo's claims about the body are bogus, so we have to prove that he has the wrong gun, too.
I think it's time to pull the other one out of the lake.
Yes, I think if we do find that gun, it would help substantially.
Yeah, it creates reasonable doubt about the evidence. The gun is one more bit of proof that Arturo's been lying and Danny's been telling the truth. Once we start looking, who knows what we'll find. I have a feeling that the gun isn't the only secret the lake has to offer.
Harley, what would it take to get Springfield PD to drag that lake and find the gun?
Oh, Ross, not you too.
Harley, that could get us a mistrial.
Finding the gun would further demonstrate that their evidence is tainted and that their version of what happened is a fabrication.
The chief would have to okay any search, but he won't.
Why the hell not?
Because this is the FBI's case, not ours.
Yeah, but you could convince him otherwise, couldn't you?
No, the PD was told to stay away from it, flat out.
So you're not gonna help us? You won't even try?
I didn't say that. In fact, not 10 minutes ago, I told Arturo that I was in the justice business. Maybe it's time to put up or shut up. Oh, Chief, thank you for coming.
You said it was important.
It is.
Well, why meet here? I do have an office.
Yeah, but everybody knows everything at the station, and I didn't want this getting back to people.
Like?
Agent Arturo. Chief, I want to reopen the Carmen Santos case.
What? That's crazy. Danny Santos is already on trial. Hell, he confessed.
Yes, he did, but he insists the weapon the prosecution has isn't the one he used. And the body that the prosecution claims is Carmen Santos definitely isn't. Look, there's no weapon, there's no body, there's nothing but a confession.
That's enough.
No, is it? I mean, what if there's something that we could do tonight, right now, to help resolve this case one way or the other? To prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Danny Santos committed premeditated, cold-blooded murder, or that he shot his mother to protect his wife and unborn child.
You don't have to prove anything.
It is my job to see that justice is served. Or did I take the wrong oath at police graduation?
Harley, you and Arturo investigated this case, collected evidence, and turned it over to the district attorney. It's their case now. You should be home.
What, at home with my feet up, taking care of myself and my baby-to-be?
Wouldn't hurt.
I am pregnant, not incapacitated. Why doesn't anybody get that? Chief, listen, excuse me for being blunt, but if you don't give me permission to go in and bring our divers in and get that gun, then you are not doing your job.
You're out of line, Cooper.
What else is new?
The lake is Arturo's turf, his jurisdiction, not mine.
Chief, that lake has to be dredged.
Then ask him. Here, I'll call the man for it.
No!